Hello, book lovers, and thanks for listening. I post new chapters every week. If you like my work, please remember to like and subscribe to help me build my channel. The Stillwater Girls by Minka Kent. Narrated by Jennifer Schafer. Chapter 32. Nicolette. I shrug into my winter coat and step outside to meet Deputy May under the cover of our front stoop. A moment later, Brent joins me. The gray sky is bright, blinding my tired eyes, but I manage to squint enough to focus on May's face. She isn't smiling. "Where are the girls?" she asks. "Inside," I point behind me. "Why, what's going on?" "We found a woman's body in the woods," May says, a deep line forming between her brows. "She matches the description the girls gave of their mother. At least from what we can tell, she's been there a while." Oh God. I pull in a breath of cool, wintry air destined to turn to clouds, my feet frozen to the cement steps. "Identifying the body could be traumatic for the girls," May says. "So we're hoping to compare her DNA to the samples we took of the girls at the hospital. The lab's going to prioritize the testing, but it could still take up to 72 hours at the soonest, sometimes longer." "We're better off not telling them then," Brent says, hands resting on his narrow hips. "Right," May says, "but I at least wanted you two to know, so you're not blindsided right along with them in a few days." Despite not having definitive proof of the woman's identity, my heart breaks for Wren and Sage already. If it is her, it means their mother is dead. If it isn't, it means their mother is still missing, and we're not any closer to finding her. "And the little girl?" I ask. "No sign of her." The deputy shakes her head, adjusting her hat. "We're still searching. Next department over loaned out their tactical chopper, and we were able to locate the cabin the girls were living in. From there, we collected a few things that we should be able to send off for DNA testing. You never know if someone's in the system already. A lot of times, that's why they're living in hiding like that." Deputy May reaches into the right breast pocket of her uniform, pulling out a pen and a small spiral-bound notepad. A moment later, she scribbles her number and hands it over. "I don't give this out," she says, "ever, but I want you to call me any time, day or night, if you need anything." "Thank you," I say, folding the paper between my fingers. "First watch said they were called out here overnight. Possible trespasser," she says, eyes moving between Brant and myself. "Nick thought she saw someone standing at the end of our driveway," Brant says, exhaling. "I did see someone," I say. "He had a flashlight and a bag on his back. He came out of the woods." "You were all so tired, and it was pitch black outside. For all we know, it could have been a deer or something," he says, placing his hand on my shoulder and giving it a squeeze. He doesn't give me a chance to do so much as mention the street light by the road before he says, "Anyway, thanks for coming out here, Deputy. Appreciate you personally delivering the news." May rests her hands on her duty belt, directing her attention to me. "How are they doing?" "Wonderfully," I say. "They're brave and resilient and curious. You wouldn't know they've just been through something so awful." "It's incredible, isn't it? How resilient the younger ones are," she says. "It really is," I nod. "What about you?" she asks. "How are you holding up with all of this?" My head cocks and I struggle to find an answer, but only because I'm not sure why she felt the need to ask this question, or how it's any of her concern. "I should get back inside. Thanks for this. I'll call you if anything comes up." Holding up the creased slip of paper, I offer a quick smile, and we watch May return to her car. "What do we tell them when they want to know why she was here?" I ask Brant. He drags his palm against his bristled jaw, staring hard at the ground, lost in thought. "We'll just tell them that they stopped by to let us know they're still searching, and that they located their cabin." "That woman in the woods, do you think it's their mother?" I ask. His eyes hold mine, and a chill breeze kisses my face. "I don't know, Nick," he says.
All I know is it's dangerous to assume things, especially when those assumptions turn out to be wrong.
End of chapter 32.